Wir waren noch nicht im Aufzug. Das ist das Einzige, wo wir noch nicht beides gemacht haben. Vielleicht ist in einem Aufzug ja Erde. Also ansonsten, wir haben alles durchgedingst. So, komm. Klar. Ja, klar, wir sind da ja auch raus und da, ja, hätte ich selber. Aber das hört sich echt gut an. Was? Du musst jetzt echt unbedingt dahin? Die Zeitmaschine ist verschwunden, okay. Ja, dann zerstör ihn doch. Tja, die Frage ist nur wie. Wir müssen ja erstmal einen Apfel. Was? Inzwischen?
This means that from now on, you will be in charge of not only yours, but Frank's assignments too. That's right. That means downstairs lab sanitation, drain assignments, the works. With all the clearance that entails, that's a lot of responsibility we're investing in you, Jasper.
I thank you, sir. But what about Frank?
Okay, wir werden gerade eingestellt für den neuen Job. Benutze Apfel mit Wissenschaftler. Hier.
And you brought me an apple. Good. There's no eating in the lab, so I'll just pop out for a few to get some fresh air. Anyone asks, I'm up on 14 redacting Tuesday's pathology reports. Got it? Just don't touch anything.
Okay. Wir nehmen den mit. Brauchen wir sonst noch irgendwas? Ja. Und damit zerstören wir jetzt den Computer. Oha, es ist schon passiert. Aber der Kittel ist noch da.
Should I be writing this down? I don't have anything to write with.
Shut up and pay attention. You are standing on the brink of an extinction-level event sent in motion by greedy half-wits that will eventually end the lives of every man, woman, and child on the planet.
Und jetzt? Okay, jetzt werde ich abgeführt und zur Polizei gebracht. Kein Problem. Wir gehen hier wieder rein. Haben wir noch was von der Säure?
Poor Dr. Lambert.
Keep your voice down.
Yikes!
Shh.
You're alive?
Well, for a little longer at least.
But how?
I faked it.
Faked what?
You detailed this exact scenario to me 40 years ago, remember? Of course you do. To you, it was a mere day ago. The earlier version of you had to see me die and get dragged off, so as not to alter the course of action that brought you to my doorstep in the first place. And yet I had to survive long enough to assist you in carrying out your mission. So I staged my premature demise.
So, you're not dying?
Oh, I am dying all right. Despite my better judgment, I attempted to circumvent getting shot by taking a different route to the labs than originally planned. I foolishly believed I might actually bend the rules of cause and effect. The gaping hole in my gut makes it pretty damned evident how that turned out.
Dr. Lambert,
No more questions. Did you destroy the research data like I asked?
The computer? Yes, sir. Yes, I did.
Thank God. Now there is just one last matter to attend to. I need you to stop the last time pilot. The one who just left. Fortunately, we know exactly where, or should I say when, he is. The device. Give it to me. You see that console behind you? Check the numbers in the first line of the fourth column and read them back to me.
$429-496-7295.
Are you sure that's correct?
I'm sure.
Dear God. I have configured the device to return you to the same destination. Here, take the device. Go end this. One last thing. You can never...
Dr. Lambert? Are you... Dr. Lambert? Sir?
Was? Scheiße, wir können nicht mehr zurück. Das war das, was er uns sagen wollte. Ich habe irgendwie das Gefühl, dass wir gleich Frank treffen. Mit den ganzen Akten. Solar. Ich bin nicht unglücklich mit meinem Teilumfang, aber da kann ich mich auf keinen Fall durchquetschen. Oh, was ist das für eine schöne Taille? Erste-Hilfe-Kasten. Tuch, Staub. Okay. Aber hier der eine sah sehr verstaubt aus. Vielleicht können wir dann den Staub. Oh, noch immer sehr dreckig, okay. Ich würde vorschlagen, wir müssen mal hier vorne nochmal gucken. Tropfendes Wasser. Okay, jetzt können wir... Jetzt können wir wahrscheinlich... Ich denke, das ist alles solarbetrieben und das ist alles angeschlossen. Ja, das Kabel sieht man ja auch hier so lang. Auf jeden Fall hinten das Licht. Das wird er auf jeden Fall. Oh Gott, ich fange jetzt schon an zu husten. Ein Messer. Eine Machete. Und wieder zurück. Ah, okay, der Block, den wir gerade eben gesehen haben. Frank.
Frank?
Joe. Oh. Please. Need water.
What are you...
Please.
I'll get you some water. Hang in there.
Ja, Wasser ist ja da hinten en masse.
Here you go, Frank.
Oh. Thank you.
I don't understand. What are you doing here? Where are we?
I'm not sure. I had no time. I pushed it as far as it'd go. From what I've been reading, everything gets imprecise the farther you travel. Even your physical location can get messed up. Nobody's been this far.
We could be hundreds, maybe thousands of years in the future for all I know.
I don't get it. So, you're a time pilot now?
Do I really need to spell it out for you, Joe? I stole it.
What? You stole the time machine, but why?
Look, I've got no reason to tell you, but I guess it doesn't matter. You're the last person I'll be sharing anything with anyway. The truth is, I'm a Soviet agent.
Cut it out, Frank. I'm not falling for that one again.
I'm not joking.
Frank, you're just sick, confused. Come on, you can't be. Where's your Russian accent?
Joe, I'm an undercover agent deployed by the Kremlin. My job is to fit in. How far do you think I'd get if I went around calling everyone comrade? My real name is Yuri Barishev. I came to America in my early 20s. I went to school here, worked here, spent nearly 10 years building the foundation of an ordinary life. But the truth is that my life is far from ordinary. I am a spy. I was planted by the Soviet Foreign Intelligence Agency to gather intel on advanced U.S. military research programs, and I started getting my first missions in the mid-60s. At the time, I thought I had built a promising portfolio of leads, but as I started to pursue them, most of them turned out to be worthless. By 1968, I had run out of goodwill with my handlers at the Kremlin. I was a disgrace, and headed for extraction. Desperate for something, anything to report. I came across a Canadian company moving large shipments of iridium, osmium, rare metals not typically used in mainstream manufacturing. The buyer turned out to be a government shell, rerouting the materials to unofficial contractors, one of which turned out to be Argen. Having convinced my superiors that I was onto something, I got a job as a janitor, but I didn't dig up much until you showed up. You were a great distraction, giving me plenty of chances to access off-limits areas. And for a while, I was able to scrounge together enough intel to keep the Kremlin happy. My hunch was correct, but I didn't have the full picture. Not yet. The metals were being used to build something unusual, all right. But I just couldn't piece it together. What I found made no sense. Time travel, doomsday scenarios. It read like bad science fiction. For a while, I thought they were onto me, feeding me bogus information. But as time went on, with security tightening around the labs and no one confronting me, I began to suspect that my intel was legit. But time was running out, with Brezhnev and your President Nixon set to negotiate the nuclear disarmament treaty in a few weeks. My superiors were demanding results. My job on the line, I got desperate and careless. And this morning I got caught. I was tailing an engineer into an off-limits lab when I bumped into Barney from security. Ironically, management chalked up my trespassing to cluelessness and settled for just firing me. Knowing I wouldn't get another chance, I stole a security badge and snuck back in. I just found the time machine operator's manual when you showed up out of nowhere and nearly screwed it all up. Then it clicked. Not only could I steal the technology, it was the perfect getaway, too. Using the manual, I set the destination as high as it would allow. I figured if I could just get far away, I'd have plenty of time to figure out how to get it back to the motherland, but... I guess you know the rest.